I'll show you how to get 10,000 Instagram followers by hacking the algorithm. Now, these are some of the faceless pages which I've grown over the past couple months. I'm currently running this one on the bottom left with 277,000 followers. And in the past month alone, I've gained 40,000 followers just on that one page. And so if you're wondering, will this work on a brand new account, which has only 0 followers? I actually started a brand new account just to use it as an example to show you guys. And in just my first 3 posts, I already hit 4,000 followers on that account. So this can work on a brand new account with 0 followers. And if you're wondering, okay, well, I did it because I have a ton of experience. Can you also do it? This is a guy, Jason, who watches my YouTube videos. He implemented the strategy I'm going to show you right now. And in just 2 months, he took an account from 0 followers to 44,000 followers. And so this is going to be a 4-step simple strategy, which I'm going to break down for you of how you can grow to 10,000 followers. The first step of this strategy is to pick your niche, right? Now, before I get into it, the content which I'm going to give you here, I usually charge $60 for my course, but I'm literally just going to give it to you all for completely free here, right? So let's talk about picking your niche. This is the first step in growing to 10,000 followers. Now, picking a good niche, there's a ton of niches out there, right? But what we need is a good niche. And how do I decide what a good niche is? Well, a good niche is one which fits the criteria for a good niche, right? And so, like I said, you could post any style of video out there. You could post a meme page, you could post videos about soccer, you could post videos about editing, you could post videos about AI, you could literally post about any niche, right? And any of these videos are videos just of Instagram, faceless Instagram pages, right? But that doesn't mean just because you can post on any niche, you should post on any niche, because some niches are very good niches, some niches are very, very bad niches. And the first criteria for a good niche is you have to ask yourself, does this niche have viral potential, right? Because you don't want to post in a niche which doesn't have any potential to even go viral or get views, right? And so just think about it like this, right? If you were to post a really, really good video, like you edit it super well, or for example, with me, a guy with a lot of experience in this, if I were to post a video, but I were to post it in the golf niche, and then I were to post like the same quality of video, but I was to do it in the soccer niche, which video do you think is going to get more views? Or if I were to start an account, which account do you think is going to get bigger, right? Well, the last time I checked, how many people watch golf? Maybe like a couple million. How many people watch soccer? The last World Cup, it was like over a billion, right? So just naturally, there's just more people who are going to be interested in your soccer niche account. And so naturally, it's going to have more viral potential, because even if you create a really, really good video, but it's in the wrong niche where there's not very many people interested in it, you're going to find it incredibly hard to grow to 10,000 Instagram followers, right? So this is why I always say you want one which has viral potential, something which has either a big audience or something which can relate to a lot of people. So for example, if your niche is about how to make money online, that relates to pretty much anybody, right? Because everyone wants to make money online. If your niche is, for example, about golf, there's not that many golf fans out there, right? And so your videos just naturally aren't going to get as many views as if you were to do a niche which has a bigger audience, right? Um, and so, what are the good criteria for a good niche? The first one, like I said, is does it have viral potential? The second one is, could you eventually monetize it? Now, I know in this video I'm not really talking about how to monetize your page. I mean, I've made almost $40,000 a month with my page. I'm just showing you how to grow here. But if you're going to grow to 10,000 followers and you're starting with a new account, you don't want to end up with a huge account, because I see this with so many Instagram pages out there. They end up with these huge accounts, but they just can't make any money off them. And they're like, dude, I wish I could restart and just change my niche, right? And the way that I kind of gauge, okay, could this account eventually be monetized, is could you promote something to this account? Because really on Instagram, the way that you're going to monetize something is if you promote something to your page. And so you just a litmus test, I guess you could say, just ask yourself, okay, if I was posting these kind of videos, could I say in the video, click the link in my bio, right? Whatever it's for, right? Click the link in my bio for my newsletter, click the link in my bio for my free guide, click the link in my bio for a PDF that I put together, whatever it is, right? Or join my community, whatever it may be. Could you say, click the link in my bio, right? Because, for example, if you have a meme page, which is posting videos like this one on the right. By the way, throughout this video, if you ever have any questions, leave a comment, because I literally I try my best to reply to every single comment. But let's say you're posting videos like this, right? In this kind of niche, right? And, it's in like the meme page niche. What are you going to say there that's going to be like, click the link in my bio? What are you going to do? Say, click the link in my bio to watch more funny videos? Right. So that's why you see a lot of accounts like these, when they try to they build like a ton of followers, but those followers are useless. So you want to make sure that you're picking a niche where once you've grown those followers, it's like, okay, now I can make a ton of money with these followers. And if you do pick the right niche, you can make a lot of money. But if you pick the wrong niche, you can make literally zero. And so a lot of these meme pages out there, the only way they can ever even monetize their pages, that's why you see so many of these meme pages selling out to OF girls. They do like OF girl promotions, or they do they try to sell some crappy merch, which they put together in like 5 minutes and send from China. It's incredibly hard to monetize a page like this. So pick a page where you could promote something, right? Generally, like a page which has an educational spin to it. So, for example, the gym niche, if you're into the gym niche, that's good because you could say, get my guide on how to get a six pack in 30 days, or get my guide on how to grow bigger biceps, or get my guide, my full bulking guide, whatever it may be, right? You want something where you can be promotional in your videos. The last niche, the last criteria for a good niche is there an abundance of content, right? So let me explain this because this is an interesting concept here. So for a long time, I ran a bunch of Sam Sulek pages. If you don't know who Sam Sulek is, it's this guy on the screen here. He's like a bodybuilder, a YouTuber. He just records himself doing bodybuilding, right? And so I've grown one of I had three fan pages of his actually. One was 190,000 followers, another was 320,000 followers, and then the biggest one was about 500,000 followers. So I had a lot of pages in the Sam Sulek niche. I'm the reason he's famous, right? No, but jokes aside, right? The reason that this was such a good niche for me is because there was an abundance of content in the sense that, for example, if he only uploaded one video every like 3 months and the video was like 10 minutes, it wouldn't be a good niche for me because there would be no clips for me to cut up, right? Because that's what I was doing. I was cutting up his clips, I was editing and then posting them, right? So if he was uploading like one video every couple months and it was only 10 minutes long, there wouldn't be that very many clips for me to do. But the good thing was that with his niche, what he was doing was Sam Sulek was uploading a daily video. So every single day he'd post a new video, and his videos are like 30 minutes to like an hour and a half long. So there's like endless clips that I could take from his videos and use on my pages, right? So that applies more to like if you're doing an account where you're clipping up somebody. So for example, my page, the one with 300,000 followers that I'm currently running, that page is in the Andrew Tate niche, right? It's like an Andrew Tate fan page, and it's good, right? Because every day he's putting out new vlogs, he's doing like daily streams where he's talking and stuff, and so there's abundance of content for me to use. But if he wasn't posting that very much, then it wouldn't be a good niche for me to do. So it's kind of a specific one, but you want to make sure there's a niche where you could constantly be posting new videos, more videos, because you don't want to just run out of content to make, right? So quick overview of a good niche before we move on to step two. And by the way, if you're liking this video, I'd appreciate if you just drop a like on it because I worked very hard to put this together. So overview for good niche. First, it needs to have viral potential. It needs to have a big audience, or it needs to relate to a lot of people so that it can actually be pushed out to a lot of people and get those views. Second, don't pick a niche like a meme page or something, because you can get a bunch of followers, but they're just useless at the end of the day. And then lastly, have one where you can have abundance of content. You can always have new content styles, content ideas, or if you're clipping somebody up, there's constantly new clips you can make of him. So abundance of content, right? But that's the overview for a good niche. It needs to have viral potential, monetizable, and abundance of content. Now we move on. Once you've picked your niche, what do you do? Well, what you need to do is you need to create your account. So this is a great example, by the way, of this guy's in my personal mentorship right now, and he's created a very good account, right, with a username and a profile picture, right? So how do you go about creating a username and a profile picture? I'll show you right now, actually a live demonstration, right? So first we'll create the username. So to create the username, first of all, you can just come up with your own idea. But if you're like, I have no clue what to use, then just go into ChatGPT and you can ask it to create a username with this prompt I'm going to show you. Okay, so you're going to write a simple script like this one, which I put up on the screen here, right? So I just asked ChatGPT, okay, I'm creating a faceless Instagram page in the money/luxury niche. I need help creating a username. Here are 4 usernames of other accounts in my niche: Money Method Academy, that's one; Wise.Hustlers, Champ.Vision, Virtue Mindset, right? So I give it some examples of other people's accounts in my niche, and use their usernames. And then I just ask it, generate me 10 similar usernames to the list I gave you. Right? And then what ChatGPT will do is it'll spit out 10 username ideas here. So for example, Wealth.Mindset Academy, Elite.Hustlers. I like that one personally. Success.Visionary. Very good accounts which you could use, right? Or usernames. So find some other accounts in your similar niche, go search them up. And then you can ask ChatGPT to give you some similar usernames to the one that you just took, right? And when you're doing your username, try to keep it simple. So don't use like a bunch of underscores and dots and hashtags and numbers and stuff like that. Using dots are nice, right? But they're not a big deal. I actually kind of like them to separate the words. So for example, luxury dot mentality, right? That's like a good username. You don't want to do like luxury underscore mentality hashtag 47, right? Too complicated. People aren't going to remember your account very well, right? Next thing we need to do Next thing we need to do here, that as you can see, is we need to create a profile picture, right? So again, if you already have like a profile picture, and I really like these kind of branded ones, these work very well, right? So you could just use a picture that you already have or anything like that, but I'll show you how you can make one on Canva real quick. You can head over to a website called Canva. It's free to use. And if you click create a design and then you click logo here, right, you'll see there, create a design and then click logo. What it'll basically do is it'll give you a bunch of logo templates. So let's say, for example, we wanted to create one in like the luxury niche, right? So we could go luxury, and then boom, we've got a bunch of luxury ones here, which we could use as our profile picture. So let's say, for example, we like this one. Now in your profile picture, I recommend avoiding words. So don't put words in your profile picture. Just have a logo. That's it, right? So for example, I'd probably delete the words here, delete the words, all this other stuff. Maybe make this a little bit bigger. Maybe I add and combine something else here. I could, for example, change the color of it. So let's say, for example, I want it in this color, or I want it, okay, not black because you can't see it. Maybe I want it white, whatever it is. I can change, the shape of it, make it bigger, smaller, customize it there, right? But that's how you do that. Download that, and then you can use that as your profile picture. So now we've created our username and we've created our profile picture. So just go and create your account on Instagram, right? Now we've picked our niche and we've actually created our account. So the next thing we need to do is actually grow our account to 10,000 followers. And so that's what we're going to do right now. Is first thing we need to do is understand the algorithm, right? Because in order to actually grow our account, we need to get videos which get views, and we need to get, because if we don't get the views, then we won't get the followers, right? And so it's like I showed you earlier, that brand new account I started, my first video got 12,000 views, my second got 20,000 views, and just my third video ever on that account got 50,000 views. And it was because I understood the algorithm and things I'm about to show you here, right? So let's talk about understanding the algorithm, right? Because we need to understand what we're optimizing for in our videos before we go and create them. So what is Instagram's goal, right? And what even is the algorithm? And the algorithm is just how Instagram decides to push which video. So like, okay, let's push this video out to these people. Let's push this video out to these many people. Let's give this video a bunch of views. And so it basically decides how many views your videos gets and how much they're pushed out, right? And you got to understand, pretty obvious, you probably heard this before, but Instagram's goal is just to keep people scrolling, because the longer people scroll, the more ads that they watch, and the more ads that they watch on Instagram, the more that Instagram gets paid. So their whole goal is to keep people on the platform and to bring new people onto the platform. And so what do you think their goal is? How can you accomplish that goal of keeping people on the platform? Well, very simple, right? It comes down to increasing watch time, right? Because the Instagram algorithm is very competitive, and so you got to understand there's tons of other people most likely posting in your niche, and so Instagram is not just going to say, okay, let's just give everybody's videos views, right? It's no, which video is the best, right? Which video is the winner video, and which is going to keep people on the platform the longest, and they're going to push that video out to people, right? And so you have to understand what makes your video a winner video. Well, how does Instagram decide if a video is a winner video? On two main statistics, right? Watch time and engagement. So watch time, how much of your video are people watching? So for example, if your video is 10 seconds long and your average watch time on your video is 8 seconds, then that's a very good watch time. Instagram's going to push you out. If your video is 10 seconds long, but your average watch time is 3 seconds long, then your video is not a very good video, and Instagram's probably not going to push you out, right? That's the first thing, is the watch time on your video, right? How much of your video are people watching? Because obviously, if people watch your video all the way to the end, it's keeping people on the platform longer, right? The second thing is engagement. So how many likes and comments and shares is your videos getting? Because the more people are engaged with the platform, the longer they'll stay on. And also, for example, if they're sending stuff to their friends, which we'll get into I'll show you here in a second why shares are so important on your videos. If people, for example, are sharing videos to their friends, it's actually bringing people onto the platform, right? So watch time and engagement, right? So let's talk about watch time. The first way you can greatly increase watch time, and what Instagram is optimizing, I guess you could say, for watch time, is to post videos longer than 30 seconds. Now you're like, where did you get that from, Mark? I literally got it from the Instagram settings. You can go into your Instagram account, into your settings, and they have a section called best practices, where they literally tell you, okay, this is what we want you to do in order for us to push your videos, right? These are the kind of videos we're pushing. And one of the things they say is, number 4, check your timing. Reels that are 30 to 90 seconds get better engagement and are shown to more people. So Instagram literally tells you that reels longer than 30 seconds, right? 30 to 90 seconds, literally they will show it to more people. And so there's no reason for you to not post videos in longer than 30 seconds. In fact, on my account, I was actually posting videos and my videos were getting pretty decent views. You can actually go look. It was just one of my recent posts here, like maybe 5 or 6 videos back. My videos are getting pretty decent views, right? And all my videos I was posting in that style were like 5 to 15 seconds long, and my videos were getting on average about 30 to 50,000 views. I saw this. I posted a video longer than 30 seconds. I'm not even exaggerating. That first video I posted, which was longer than 30 seconds, got 800,000 views in just the first day. I mean, Instagram literally tells you what they want for you for them to push your account out more. I posted another video that was 30 seconds long. It got 80,000 views. I posted another video that was over 30 seconds long. It got 100,000 views in just the first day, right? So all the video. Oh, and then there was another one with 50,000 views, right? So my videos started doing very, very well when I started posting longer than 30 seconds. So the Instagram algorithm changes from time to time. So a couple months ago, they were actually pushing shorter videos, but at the time of you watching this, they're they're pushing longer videos, right? 30 to 90 seconds. The next thing is just to create videos with constant cuts, right? So if your video, for example, is, I mean, people have short dopamine span attentions, right? So if your videos, has just one scene, for example, for longer than 3 seconds, the sad reality is that people's brains are just completely rotted to the core. They're going to scroll right past the video, right? So you need videos with constant cuts that are constantly cutting up what's happening in the video, maybe cutting up the music or the sound effects, stuff like that, right? So the more effort you put into your video when editing it, it will result in a higher watch time, right? And actually, one of the biggest things when it comes to watch time is just the content of the video, which I'm going to talk about more, which is the next hack here when it comes to creating your videos, right? Now for engagement, right? How can we increase engagement? Now, I've gotten some insane engagement on some of my posts on my account, right? And one of the main things that have contributed to me getting such engagement is ManyChat, right? So if you look at this video, it has 17,000 likes and it has 8,000, almost 9,000 comments. Think about how insane that is, right? I have a video, which is the pinned video on my profile. It has 90,000 comments. Okay. Think about how insane that is. 90,000 comments. I have another video which has like 150, almost 200,000 comments now. And that video got like 5 million views, right? Because it got such crazy engagement. The watch time wasn't even that good on the video, but the engagement was just through the roof, right? And the reason was because I used a tool called ManyChat, right? And so with ManyChat, if you don't know what ManyChat is, it's basically where it's a tool you can connect to your Instagram account. It's like a software. And when you connect it to your Instagram account, whenever people comment on your post, it will automatically send you a DM, right? So people comment on your post, you say like, hey, comment this word on my post and I'll DM you. This tool will automatically DM anybody who comments that certain word on your post. And so in my videos, I give people a reason to engage, right? So I give people a reason to engage. I say like, hey, if you want this free guide or you want this free thing, I tell them, okay, comment this keyword and I'll DM it to you. So instead of telling people to just click the link in my bio, which actually hurts how well your video does, because Instagram sees, okay, people clicked from this video, people left the platform, which is literally what they don't want you to do. So never tell people to click the link in your bio because it just drops your views like crazy. Instead, use ManyChat, right? You'll get a ton of people commenting, a ton of engagement, and it's also just better in terms of driving traffic, right? So use ManyChat and give people a reason to engage. Giving people a reason to engage could be like, hey, I'll DM you this thing. It could also just be something so simple as, like, for example, in all of my recent videos, you'll see that the caption are, I'm always telling people to like send the video to their friend, right? And that's because this guy, he's like the CEO or the head of Instagram now, who decides all the big rules and stuff. His name's like Adam Emilisrari or some weird last name, but his name, we'll just call him Adam, right? He recently said in an interview that Instagram, the number one engagement metric, which they're pushing videos for, is shares. So if your video has a lot of shares, that's what's going to get your video pushed a lot, right? So in all my videos now, you'll see I have 383 shares out of 2,000 likes, right? Which is very good. And this video got 50,000 views now, right? So in all of my recent videos, the captions are send this to him or send this to your bro. I put it in the pinned comment most of the time, like send this to your bro. For example, in this video, I just said that one bro, send this to him, right? So I encourage people to share the video, and the video did very well because it got a bunch of shares, right? So you can just give people a reason to engage just by telling them to. So you could tell them like, hey, tag your bro, send this to your bro. You could say, for example, save this video for later. You could just put a simple call to action in your video, like this video. It doesn't have to be super complicated, but giving people a reason to engage will obviously increase your engagement. So you could either do like the super complicated method of setting up ManyChat and everything, or you could just tell people to also just engage in your videos, right? So how to grow to 10K followers. Step one of the framework was picking your niche and creating your account. Step two is understanding the algorithm. Now that we've understood the algorithm and we have a general understanding of how it works, we need to actually create our videos, right? Because our videos is where we're going to be obviously getting our followers from, right? And so let's talk about creating videos, right? Step three, creating videos. By the way, very soon in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to literally be dropping like a 4 to 5 hour guide, 4 to 5 hours of like literally everything, my entire process. So you want to subscribe and turn on all notifications so you don't miss that when it drops, right? But creating videos. So first of all, you can edit on CapCut, and no, I'm not like affiliated or anything with these guys, but I've been editing videos for like years now, about a year and a half, and I always use CapCut. It's free to use. They have a ton of really cool tools. Very simple. That's honestly the nicest thing about CapCut is a lot of people, they try to edit their videos on like Adobe Premiere or like some super complicated software on their computer or something like that. It's just super complicated and everything. But if you're a beginner, or even me, like I said, I edited videos on fancy softwares on my computer and stuff before, but I always just like using CapCut because for Instagram Reels, you're not creating super, detailed, super high quality 4K videos. You're just creating simple videos. CapCut's the way to go. Now, how do you come up with video ideas, right? Because this is the main thing. And this really relates to us understanding the algorithm, right? Of how we can get videos which will get high watch time and high engagement. And there's a way you can absolutely hack the algorithm when it comes to coming up with video ideas, where you don't even need to come up with your video ideas. And you can basically have like a 99% chance of going viral every single video. And the way that you do that is by what I call repurposing content, right? So you do this by repurposing content. Now, how does repurposing work? Well, with repurposing, you find videos that already went viral, then you copy or remake them. I'll say it again. You find videos that already went viral, then you copy or remake them. And look, if these videos already went viral for someone else, there's a 99% chance that they're going to go viral for you too. That's why I said 99% chance. So for example, this is an example of how I repurposed a video, right? So this was my video here, right? But I got the idea and I repurposed this video here. So I was like, okay, I'm going to create a video and it's just going to be a video with text over it, like a short 5 to 15-second video, right? And so what I did was I looked at another account kind of in my niche posting similar videos, and I just scrolled through their account for a little bit. I saw like, okay, the average view on this account for each video is like this much. Now, how much, let me look at his most popular videos, right? And I'm basically just going to repurpose his most popular videos because they obviously did well for him, right? Now, if you go to an account which has, 1 million followers and you see like, oh, this video has 10,000 views, that must mean it's a good video. Not necessarily, right? You also do have to take into account how big the account is. So you want to look at like what are their average views and then find the one video or the few videos which have done like really well compared to their other videos. So I saw that this video did very, very well compared to all their other videos. So I was like, okay, I'm going to repurpose this video. And so if you look at this video, all this video is just two simple, I guess you could say, clips combined together. The first clip of Iman Gadzhi, this is just a scammer. Never buy an Iman Gadzhi course. I learned that the hard way. Wasted like almost over $1,000 pretty much on him. But so it was the first clip of Iman Gadzhi. And right here, you can see, okay, it's just him sitting. Doesn't really matter what the clip is, right? That's the one important thing. Doesn't matter what the clip is. It could be a clip of him talking, a clip of him sitting, either way, right? It's one clip of him with text over it, cuts halfway through the video to a second clip of him with text over it again, right? And so I thought to myself, what made this video go viral? Was it the clip of Iman Gadzhi, right? Was it that they shot it at the certain angle with the correct lighting? Or is it because this clip just looked really good and this clip looked really good? No. The actual content of the video, because he's not talking or anything, the actual content of the video is what? It's the text, right? So I was like, okay, if I just copy the text, which is what made this video do well, it's also going to do well for me. So I took my video, and again, because mine is Andrew Tate fan page, not an Iman Gadzhi fan page, I put the first clip with text and the second clip with text. And you'll see the first clip, I said, me thinking I have no one. The first clip here is me thinking I have no one. The second clip here is that one bro. The second clip here is that one bro, right? So you can see how I basically just modeled the video. Now, obviously, I did make some changes, right? So like I changed the color of the text and the caption, and I even added my little thing here. But the actual content of the video, which is what made the first video do well, made my video also do very well. So this is what I mean when I say repurposing. You're not just copying, you're not just downloading and re-uploading it, but you're looking at other videos which have done very well and just taking their video ideas, right? So for example, what I do on my page, if you watch it, I a lot of my videos are like Andrew Tate clips. It will start out with an Andrew Tate video of him talking, him doing whatever, and it'll cut to basically where I edit the clip, which is where I'll add like my own ending with luxury clips and like some text over it. Now, this first clip where it's like Andrew Tate talking, that clip, I literally don't even create that clip myself. I just go into other Andrew Tate fan pages, see the videos which are done popular for them, download their videos, and then I just cut it up a little bit and edit it here, right? And then I add my own ending. So I make it my own original piece of content. But that's what I mean when I say repurposing. Now, what's a practical plan for you to do this? To come up with some video ideas. So how to do repurposing, right? What I would say to you is you can generate 50 video ideas very easily, where all you need to do is find 10 accounts in your niche, right? Write them down on a list or something, or just search them up, whatever. Find 10 accounts in your niche. So for example, me, I would find 10 other Andrew Tate accounts, which are posting Andrew Tate videos. I would find 10 accounts in your niche, posting the same style of videos as you. And then on each account, look through their videos, see like, okay, this account's average views are 10 to 20,000. Ooh, this video got 500,000 views. That's a good video. Take just 5 videos from each account, which performed really good for that account. They're outliers on that account, and save them, right? You have like an option on Instagram to save them, and just save them all to your Instagram save folder. And if you do this with 10 different accounts, 5 videos on each one, at the end of that, you have 50 viral video ideas. And now think about that. If you post 50 videos, which have already gone viral before, what are the chances that even just 1 or 2 of them blow up and go viral for you? And that's all you need really to get to 10,000 followers, right? So you want to repurpose other people's videos, right? Now, if you're still confused, by the way, on like how to actually edit videos and stuff, I have a full editing guide, like literally where I show you live step by step how to do it. And so if you want that, just comment, hey Mark, I want the editing guide, and then I'll reply to your comment with the link so you can watch it. But I put together a full editing guide showing you actually how to do it if you're confused on that. So now you've picked your niche, you've created your account, obviously. Now you've kind of understood the algorithm, and now you're creating videos, right? You're editing and creating videos. Now, what is the secret hack, right? Now, this secret hack, which I'm going to show you here, literally, if you're not doing this on your account, you're literally just leaving views on the table, because this hack here is maybe it's not so secret, but this hack here, which not many people know about, you can literally do it in about 10 to 20 minutes. You do it once, and for the rest of time, you never have to do it again, and it will just give you more views, right? Literally, and it will also come with a bunch of other benefits. The secret hack number 4, hold on. The secret hack number 4 is to verify your account. So here's my account. And what I did recently was I verified my account. Now, verifying your account just means you're getting this blue check mark here. Now, you're like, oh, but I'm not a famous person. Crazy thing is, now with Instagram, you can just pay, I think it's $14 a month, or maybe it's just $14 one time. But either way, you pay like $14 and you can get this blue check mark, right? The verification badge on your account. And you're like, well, what difference does that make? First of all, it does make a difference in terms of people are more likely to follow you and trust you and stuff like that. But also, when you go to sign up for this, you literally see in your Instagram settings, Instagram literally says, they literally say it, that they push your account more. You also, when you do this, you get access to a direct one-on-one support agent with Instagram. Like, you can message them at any time to ask them questions and stuff like that. And then the other thing you get is you get like a content vault of like basically literally just showing you how to go viral, kind of. It's like they show you like, okay, do this in your video, do this. But the most important thing is they literally say that they push your account more. Like, literally they say that they push your account more over other accounts if you're verified. So there's no reason to not. It's literally just $14. All right. And the returns which you'll get for this without having to do anything else except just pay $14 a month, which is literally just 50 cents a day. Right, there's no reason to not go ahead and verify your account now, right? So I verified my account. I saw a lot of improvements, got an agent which I can talk to anytime. And so now I hope you found this useful. I'm just going to show you one more really cool, something really cool, right? This guy, Jonas, has an account with 206,000 followers. This guy, Jason, like I showed you earlier, I helped him go from 0 followers to 44,000 followers in about 2 months. This guy, Ashmal, has 112,000 followers on his page, and this guy, Alex, has 237,000 followers on his page. Now, if you want some help to get to this point and you want to join this elite group of Instagram automators here. I do have a personal mentorship. If you're interested, it's the top link in the bio. I've made almost 40K in one month with my Instagram page. My best month, not every month. And if you want to learn how to grow your Instagram page and also how to monetize it to make money, check the top link in the bio and you can get a free one-on-one call with me to see if you're a right fit. But yeah, drop a like on this video and then go click the top link in the bio if you're interested.